how did you
Yeah.
get the news that Ozzy had actually passed away?
I was sitting right here where I'm talking to you from. And I had not turned on the news. I went straight to YouTube just to watch some music tutorials. And I got my iPhone in front of me, and this dear friend of mine texted me offering his condolences. And I go, what happened? And then he told me what it was. And it was, you know, I was present. I was in the bus when the crash happened with Randy. So it was, you know, and I had talked to Randy before he got on the plane. That was the last time I talked to him. And to have something like that happen unexpectedly. I mean, it wasn't like I was expecting Ozzy to die any moment or anything like that, but it's something that you say, okay, you have to take things into consideration. You have been ill and in certain condition, and Parkinson will eventually take you. But it still had the same impact as far as being a void in my life, because Ozzy had been in my when my career started. He started it. He's the one who says, "Do you want to here? Do you want the gig?" It was him. It was his decision. Uh, and then all of a sudden, that person's not there anymore. It took me a couple of weeks to really get a hold of understanding my emotions. Why was it I was going through a certain funk reminiscent of when Randy passed away? And it was, you know, a lot of times I go to bed with questions and I wake up in the morning with answers
Hmm.
because I'm all fresh. I'm fresh. When I wake up in the morning, the answer reveals itself. And it was because of the three people that were responsible for changing my life: Randy, Ozzy, and Sharon. He is the second one that is gone. And that has a major impact. It really, really has, because now I have to learn, just like I had to learn how to live without Randy in my life. Now I got to learn how to live with Ozzy in my life. And I'm not alone. There's a lot of people in social media that, of course, not for the exactly same reason as me, because my story is different from most people. I would say just about everybody. Uh, but it's still the same outcome. It's the same void. Because, people would tell you, oh, well, I was in high school when I heard Ozzy, and he changed my life because he gave me comfort and this and that. Okay, so it's the same outcome. You're going to fill this void because this person that you knew through his music is not with us anymore. So it's been, I think it's been, he's had a global impact, his passing, you know, and just I think it was also the fact that we, we got to, in my opinion, we got to witness what in medical terms is called a surge. It's also called a gift. When somebody it's near passing, they have this moment in their lives of lucidity.
Hmm.
Many people in hospice have that, when all of a sudden one they wake up one morning and they're like normal, like, and that gives everybody hope, all
Right.
the loved ones. Hope. I was like, well, wait, it says, look, it's improving. Maybe it's a turning point, you know, but it's really that opportunity for the individual to actually be able to spend some time with the loved ones and have that moment of closure with everyone. And then shortly after that, they do pass. So having been there to actually watch Ozzy's performance, now that I look back at it, I think that was, we witnessed his surge moment.
Wow. That is unbelievable. I mean, one of the main things I've read is that people felt like he may have been aware of that. Is that something that you had picked up on at all?
That is the type of I'm trying to find the exact word. When you come to terms with something, acceptance. Even if I was not ready to accept it. Denial,
Yeah.
denial. I think that is the best words that describes it. Uh, yeah, which is pretty much part of that. Again, going back to the surge, you deny that the person is any longer that they're ill.
What's happening, beautiful people? Welcome back to another interview right here on Cassius Moore's Official. Very happy to let you know that today's interview is brought to you by Bromaste, the #1 t-shirt company you guys need to know about. Just take a look at the quality and the designs here from Bromaste. Absolutely impeccable. I got my little spaceman on. We're gonna go up to the moon. Make sure to use the promo code CASS to save 15% off all orders. Shipping is worldwide. And make sure to send me a photo at Cassius Show when you cop your shirt.